Alright team, welcome back to the floating table bunker. Today we are playing a game of bolt action, and we'll be playing out scenario 1 of the Canadian and British sectors D-Day campaign book. Scenario 1 being the Riva fighting in coastal villages. This scenario has the Allied forces pressing upon the Atlantic wall controlled by the Germans. The deployment of this game is the objective is the British and Canadian forces must get from their table edge off of the German table edge. The Allied forces will score 1 victory point for every German unit that they destroy, and the German player will gain 2 victory points for every Allied unit that is destroyed. The Allied player also gets 3 victory points for every unit that they get off of the table edge. This scenario has some unique special rules to it, such as there are no vehicles permitted by either side, as this is to represent the infantry leading the charge. Due to Allied artillery naval barrage, there is a smoke screen that is currently covering the field that lasts for hours. As a result, every turn 2d6 will be rolled plus 12 to determine how far units can see for that round. So with that said, let's get into the forces. So the German forces for this scenario are 2 platoons of the Atlantic Wall resistant nests from the Armies of Germany book. There are essentially 6 units that are all basically identical. We have a couple Lend-Lease Japanese forces in here, and we won't talk about the couple of American soldiers that are snuck in as stand-ins. But essentially we have 5 units of regular Strafe Battalion that are all equipped with 2 SMGs, 3 assault rifles, and then we have, and they are all shirkers, and then we have 3 units of regular Strafe Battalion that are equipped the same but are not shirkers. And then of course we have 2 regular first lieutenants leading each of the platoons respectively. Alright, so here we have the attacking Allied forces, which is a single platoon of, oh no, it's 2 platoons. That's right, we just changed it up. There are 2 platoons being led by a captain and the other led by a lieutenant from the late war commando troop out of the Canadian and the Canadian British sectors D-Day book. These forces are being led by my buddy Jeff. Jeff, do you want to explain what's going on here?
We got a flamethrower team, second lieutenant regular, captain regular, 1 squad of 10 men with riflemen, and 6 more on the other platoon. Squads of 6 men plus NCO, all veteran commandos.
Equipped with rifles?
Rifles.
Wow, this is going to be fun. All right, we'll do the deployment, and then we'll let you guys know from there. All right, so deployment's finished. The burnings that have been set on fire as per the scenario rules are this one, this one here, as well as this one here over on the far side. So essentially those buildings block line of sight, as well as you cannot move through them or within 1 inch of them. The British forces are deployed. There's a 7-man squad here. There's another one behind this building right here. You got another one deployed into these ruins, as well as this building over here. And then you have the flamethrower team, the captain, lieutenant, as well as the 10-man and 7-man infantry squad still in reserve. The German forces have deployed one of their shirker units here, another shirker unit here out in the middle of these buildings, 2 shirker units here in the middle of the street, as well as another shirker unit on the 2nd floor of this building. And then the German forces are also leaving 3 non-shirker infantry units, as well as their 2 lieutenants in reserve. So we're starting turn 1. And we're going to roll for visibility. Looks like there is 16-inch visibility for turn 1. First dice out of the bag, Germans. The Germans are going to attempt to issue a run order to this shirker unit, who is going to attempt to enter this building right here. So, needing a 9 or less to follow the order, they succeed. They're going to move into this building.
Why are you rolling to see if they succeed?
So that's the penalty. That's why my guys are so cheap. because they're shirkers. I have to, even if they have no pin markers, I still have to make an order test to see if they follow orders. And for every pin marker they take, it counts as having 2 pin markers. Alright, so they're moved. Next dice out of the bag. Germans again. So we're going to attempt to issue an order to this shirker unit. We're going to attempt to run over to this piece of hardcover here. They pass. So here we go. Okay. Alright, so they have moved. Next dice out of the bag. Germans again. I'm going to issue down order to one of my units in reserve. Next dice, Germans. We're just going to do another one down in reserve. Jeff, did you even put your dice in this bag? We're going to put down the lieutenant. Ah! A British dice. Here you go.
Sweet, thanks.
Oh, you're putting one. Okay, this is the game we're playing? At some point. Oh, okay.
Where is he?
Hey, Germans now have to do something. We're going to attempt to issue a run order to these shirkers. They're going to attempt to run into this corner building right here. They foobar, actually. Oh, let's see what happens. They are just going to run back to the edge of the table. Good job, boys. Alright, next dice. Jeff, you want to grab that? British. Oh, you don't have any units left to put down. Alright, you actually have to do something.
Yeah, man. These guys are just going to run forward for a moment.
Oh. Jeff's issuing a run order to his commando unit right here, having them move up towards these ruins.
Oh, that's way too far. Some of these guys can't go that far. I'm retarded, bro.
Alright, they've moved. Next dice out of the bag. British again.
They did have it pretty good. Alright, these guys are just going to run in that direction.
So Jeff's going to have his British unit here run up towards this building. Were they able to get in? Able to get to the building? Or are you just out?
To the building, absolutely.
Within an inch? Or are you running into the building or up to it?
Oh no, that's not even reaching the building, bro. We're just shy of the building.
Oh.
But we're going to run behind it, but it's pretty far up.
Need more time to think about it?
I just think we'll land right here.
Alright.
Let's turn that corner.
Alright, so they finished. Next dice. Hey, what do you know? British again.
They're gonna get to the other side of the street anyway.
So Jeff is having his British commandos run out of the ruins across the street.
Pretty much right at the door. That's pretty much it.
Alright, next dice. Hey, here we go. British again. Not to think about it.
Alright, keep on running up, boys. Gotta get out of here.
Alright, so Jeff's gonna run his British forces from behind the building up to behind the building that's on fire. So remember, we gotta stay an inch away from it. Because it's on fire. Alright, next dice. There you go. Is that your last one? I somehow end up, yeah, I have the last 2 in the bag. So Jeff's going to take his unit right here and just advance them up, coming up in between the buildings. The last 2 dice out of the bag are both my Germans. I'm going to issue an ambush order to my last 2 shirker units that are on the table. So let's see. Shirker unit on the left side. They pass. Shirker unit on the right side. They also pass. All right, and that's the end of turn 1. Anything you want to say for at the end of turn 1, buddy?
It's hard to see the enemy through the fog.
Yeah, so we have British. Oh, I'm leaving my guys on ambush. So we have British forces having all moved up to the flank. At the beginning of turn 2, we're going to be able to start bringing on reserves. This is where things get spicy. All right, so top of turn 2. Let's roll for visibility. Ooh, 9 inches. So that'll be 21-inch potential visibility, all 3 inches shy of max range. We could see some shooting this turn. All right, first dice out of the bag goes to the British, who currently have a 10 to 8 dice advantage because of the 2 German units on ambush.
Another team of 7 here, come on. Attempt to. Where's my dice, yo?
All right, Jeff is attempting to bring on his 7-man team. They're commandos, so they don't take the -1 for trying to come in on reserve, right? So 10 or less gets it. Let's let them decide where they're going to come from.
Yeah, going in over here. Hiding behind the building.
Okay, so Jeff's going to have his commandos basically run up to the back of that building there, coming in from reserve.
We're 12 inches up or what?
I mean, 12 inches is that table edge easy.
I'm sorry?
It's to the edge of that building there, easy.
Pretty much.
Alright, next dice. British again.
Alright, these guys are going to run 12 inches. We're going to wrap around the building a bit.
Alright. Just going to bring those British around.
Look at this. You can kind of touch that building there.
You're good.
Yeah. Good 21 inches, eh? Oh my god.
Alright, they've made their move. Next dice. Germans. The Germans are going to attempt to issue the run order that they failed last time back to this unit here. Needing a 9 or less. They succeed on this account. They're going to attempt to run into this building here. Alright, they're done. Next dice. British. Let's see what he's got.
Okay. They're just going to come up to here. Pretty much. Oh, I think some of you guys can see them, but whatever.
So Jeff just had his unit that was sitting behind the building come up here, trying to stay out of line of sight of this Shirker, of this German Shirker unit that hasn't acted yet. Next dice. Well, apparently initiative this time here is going to the British.
And they're going to run around. We're going to activate your ambush. Holy shoot. They can all go behind that building. Sweet deal. Oh, yeah, they're going to run to this side.
Alright, bring them around. Alright, that's that move. Next dice. Alright, well, don't get comfy. British again.
Okay. These guys are just going to run right in the center of town.
Alright, here come the British moving up. Apparently the British going really hard on this left/right flank over here.
Ooh.
Alright, that's that. Next dice.
Oh, we're going to try to get Captain McJagger over here to come onto the table. Attempt to.
Alright, time to bring on his captain. Needing a 10 or less. Gets it. Let's see where he goes.
Using at this point, I don't think you can yet. Yeah, you must go a little bit more. This feels so naked. We have to.
The British captain has come on here. Jeff, you want to get a dice? What's it gonna be? British again. Let's see what he does.
Okay, let's run into this building.
Oh, British commandos running into this green building right here. Grabbing the next dice. Finally, some Germans. I think it's time to maybe get this party started. We're going to attempt to issue a run order to the guys here in this building. Attempt to assault the new commandos that have just entered over there. So, needing a 9 or less to pass the order. They succeed, and we'll come back once we get this moved. Alright, so we've currently gone into assault. Because they are in cover, we'll strike simultaneously. Jeff, do you have any tough fighters in there? Anyone with an SMG or an assault weapon?
Oh, no, they're all freaking.
Are your commandos tough fighters in general?
I don't think they're tough fighters.
Alright, then you get 7 attacks. You have 7 guys, right?
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, really?
Alright.
Already had 2.
Why are you rolling this?
You sure, man? I don't remember. Simultaneously?
Yeah, so where are you rolling?
Oh. This sounds dangerous, bro.
Alright. The British attacks needing 4s. So it looks like you got 4 guys. Alright, you want to take those out? And then the German attacks, the gray are the tough fighters for the 3 assault rifles and the 2 SMGs. Needing 5s. Looks like there is 1 dead. And, oh, 2 dead. We got 1 here and 1 here. And the chance of the tough fighter scoring another kill, none. So 2 dead. And I lose the assault. Which means I get wiped out. Alright. That's 1 victory point for the British forces. Next dice. British.
Let's try to attempt to get these the big guys.
Your 10-man commando unit. Alright. 8. Here they come. Alright, so they're running onto the table right here. Going on to the next dice. I think you're missing a couple guys there. Germans. Going to attempt to issue an ambush order to this shirker unit. Needing a 9 or less. Whew, just a 9. Alright. They're on ambush. Next dice. Germans again. I think at this point here, they need to bring on some stuff from reserve. So attempting to run on the 1st lieutenant. Oh, he ain't coming on, he's going down. Fubar off the table. Next dice. German again will attempt to issue the same order to the other 2nd lieutenant. This one passes, so he's coming on, and he's going to go onto the table right here behind this here building. So he can support the shirker unit. Alright, next dice. British.
I got no choice, these are the only guys left. Let's see, get these guys on the table as well.
Let's say your lieutenant.
It is 2nd lieutenant. Very good. Oops, down the city streets.
Yep, need less than a 10, so they're good. See where they go. Alright, the lieutenant and squad are reinforcing the other flank that the German shirker unit just suicided on. Next dice. British. I think your last unit is the flamethrower unit. So the last dice in the bag are all German.
Oh,
Alright,
wait,
flamethrower unit coming in right here. Oh, did you try your order test?
I don't think I even tried the order
No,
test.
needing a 9 or less. Wait, they're veteran, right? 10 or less? No, yes. No, 9 or less, 'cause they're not commandos.
Some Quake and Fear.
8. They're good.
Sweet.
Alright. And the last 3 dice are all Germans, which are all the remaining non-shirker units. So we'll come back once they're all figured out. Well, I guess we gotta see if they come on in general. So Unit 1, success. So they needed an 8 or less. Unit 2, success. And Unit 3, success. Alright. First unit's gonna go right here. Second unit is going to run into this building. Third unit is going to run. Reinforce this side. Alright, so the last 3 non-shirker units, the Straff Battalion, are here. One into this building, and the other one behind this hardcover. And that's the end of turn 2. And we're going to kick it off for turn 3 once we clean this up. I'm leaving my guys that are in ambush in ambush. Alright, top of turn 3. First dice out of the bag is British. Here we go. Oh, before he makes his move, we need to roll for vision. So there is 17 inches of vision this turn. Alright.
Advance.
The British are moving out and you're gonna open fire on the German unit that is inside this building.
Secure that corner building.
Alright. So that's gonna be what, 5 shots? 6 shots because you're of your rapid fire special rule?
3, 4, 5, yeah, 6.
So 6 shots. So you'll have moved. I think you're within point blank of the window. And then hard cover, so 5s to hit. So 2 hits, needing 4s to kill. No kills, just a pin. Alright, next dice.
So we can hit anyone.
British again.
Well, these guys are going to advance and fire. Kind of makes sense to do that right now.
These British are going to advance over here and fire.
Oops. Fire!
Alright, so this one here's got 7 guys, so it's 9 shots. Alright, 9 shots. Needing 5s and 6s to hit. 1 hit.
Oh, wow, those are...
4s to kill. Now the Reds needed 6s, so you have 1 hit.
Oh.
Here's the 2 guys in point blank needed 5s. So no dad, just another pin, which is highly effective on the shirkers. So. Alright. Next dice.
Sort of, not really. Oh,
Alright, British again. Flamethrower team moving into this building here. Next dice. Oh, British again.
10-man team. You gonna run it up? We gotta get to the other side, right? So.
Alright. Should I run order from these guys here all the way up to here?
Good.
Oh, me. Oh, dice, right? Oh.
We're ready for dice, I think.
Alright, what's the dice? British.
As I avoid this side over here as much as possible. What? Oh, yes, okay. These guys are gonna rune and head towards the center of town. Seems like a crazy idea, but let's go for it anyway.
The British, fearing the ambushes, are making a lateral move towards the center of town. Alright, they're done. Next dice. Germans are going to make a run order with this non-shirker unit, and they're going to run into this building here. Alright, next dice. Germans again. The Germans are going to issue another ambush to the unit here behind hardcover. Next dice. Germans again are going to attempt to bring on their officer unit that did not make it in last turn. Apparently another foobar off the table, so they'll go down. This unit really does not want to come in. Next dice. Germans. How do the Germans have left? They're going to issue a rally order to this unit here in the building. So attempting to pass the order. Basic Siege, you need 9 or less, and there's only 2 pins, so the pins are gone. Next dice. British.
Falling over.
Is this your what, captain?
This is just the second lieutenant.
The lieutenant moving up behind the building. Next dice. British again. He has to move something on this flank, which he's been abandoning because he's scared of the German blockade.
Yeah, well, there's no choice. Alright, let's do it. He's gonna run this way.
Another British unit running back towards the center of town because they're scared. So.
Alright. Next dice.
Yep, they're done. Next dice coming out. British again.
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna make a run to the left. Because there is nowhere else to go. Back the building is perfectly fine. You're not even 10 inches.
So.
No, we're gonna attempt to run, but
you're running right through here?
No, run to the back here. So we're gonna be running through there. So you're
Alright, I have 17 inches, right?
Yes.
My guys are both gonna attempt to activate their ambush, which they are
both
more than able to do. So these 2 units are gonna both activate their ambushes.
Yep.
Fire at the British that are out in the open.
We're out in the open, up. Oh shit.
Alright, so squad 1. So yeah, so squad 1, basically their only penalty is range. Were we within 12 for the SMGs? I'm gonna say no, but I think there's only 4 windows to shoot out, so the SMGs won't shoot out of the windows. 3 assault rifles and 5 rifles. The color of the dice does not matter. The only thing I suffer from is range, so needing 4s to hit. Oh, that's a decent number. Everything but 3. Needing 5s to kill. That's 3 dead. Chance for exceptional. No exceptional. So that's 3 dead men from the first ambush. And then the second ambush, which is the exact same unit composition. Again, needing 4s to hit. Oh, not as impressive as the first go. 3 hits. Needing 5s to kill. No dead. So just 2 pins and 3 dead from the first round of shooting. So, alright, so not as impressive as we would have liked. Next dice. German. Well, if the British are going to move over, the Germans might as well move over as well. We're going to issue a run order to the unit here in the building, and they're going to move over here into this alleyway. Alright, they've made their move out of the building. Next dice. Germans again. What do the Germans have left? Oh, yes, the lieutenant here is going to move across to this building here. And that's their run order. Next dice. British. I think the last one's also British. The last 2 dice are British.
Well, this team down here is way too far away from the action. He's got to move up.
Alright, British units moving up. It's looking like we're going to have a bloodbath in the center of town as we come up on turn 4.
Right now, he doesn't look like he has to go very far. He's just going to run to this corner of the house.
Running over to the corner of the house. Alright, and that's it for turn 3.
Sort of a headquarters.
Top of turn 4. Let's see. First dice out of the bag is...
What do you want to roll for conditions?
Oh yeah, vision.
Ooh.
20 inches of vision. Not that I think it matters. Everyone's so close together now. What's first dice?
I just can tap it. They go kind of crazy.
First dice goes to the British.
And then I have laser pointer and stuff for them.
That hurt.
Funny when they have cat out there.
Pretty vicious. It's a waste of time. You guys gotta go first. Run down there, bros. Oh boy.
Oh.
I want to sing for you. How many of your team is back there? It was like you said, there's still 10 guys, right? So less than half your team is out in the street. Is that what you're saying?
Correct. So they will get cover.
Yeah.
So they will benefit from cover.
No, I think they're just gonna run right up.
Issuing a run order.
Yep.
Making a dash for the edge of the board. Hoping you can get off before I kill you.
Yes.
All right. So at 12 inches?
He's pretty much gonna stop right in front of you, like kind of like right here, but keep like this half of the street open, kind of thing.
So you're gonna move what, like over here?
Oh wow, you're just
You're gonna go right here.
That's not a bad idea either, but you got those guys can't see me though, can they? No. 17. We got 20 inches. Ah shit. 4, 6.
Move in here. Like you said you were.
I don't like your attitude with that. Yeah, that's where we're going.
Alright. So Jeff has decided to run his guys up here because he's going to try and beat me to the edge of the board. So go to the next dice.
You're dead. Dad.
Next
Dad.
dice. Next dice is Germans. Well, there is a lot happening here. And we're just going to issue a fire order to the unit here in the building. They're just going to point blank. Actually, they're actually going to shoot everything they have at the unit over here out in the open. So, let's see. Alright, so 2 SMGs, 3 assault rifles, 5 rifles, needing 4s to hit because of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 hits. Seeing how many we kill. Needing 5s to kill. Ooh! 5 dead with 4 6s. 4 chances for exceptional. 1 exceptional. So, I guess we'll take the NCO and 4 other men dead. And that's a morale check. With 1 pin and a dead NCO, needing an 8 or less. Unless your captain is within 12. Might want to measure that.
Looks like he is.
In which case, needing a 10 or less to not break. Whew! Alright, they stay with 1 pin.
Yes.
Next dice. Germans. Alright. The unit in this building here is going to open fire on the 10-man unit. Oh, actually, the shirker unit needs to pass an order check. Okay, they passed. These are not shirkers, so they get to fire the same number of shots at... sorry, -2, so 2 rifles will not fire. So, 2 SMGs, 3 assault rifles, and 3 rifles, because 2 of the rifles will not be firing. So... needing... I think this time here we're in everything window is within 12, so we need 3s to hit. So I see 5 misses. And 5s to kill. Not a single 5, not a single dead. Just a pin. Wow. Alright, next dice. Germans again. I mean, we might as well do the assault. So we're going to issue a run order to this non-shirker unit. We're going to assault the British unit that's out in the open. So because you're in the open, I strike first, and then you get to strike back with what remains. I have 5 assault weapons to your 7 regular weapons. So let's get these guys in here. And I need 10 dice. So 1, 2. The green will be the tough fighters, and the gray will be the regular guys. Needing 5s. Okay, so 2 dead, 1 of the tough fighters hit.
Yeah.
2 dead.
Oh, shit.
So the British get to strike back with 5 dice, no tough fighters. Needing 4s to kill though. And the British apparently win another combat. Here you go, bud. Never underestimate the power of veterans, team. You get to consolidate 1d6 inches, bud.
Right. Just tree.
So where are they going?
They're staying right there.
Okay, they're not moving. Mm-hmm. Alright, next dice.
Alright. In there. Oh, yeah.
British.
We're running. Run, boys. Run for the edge of the table. Right down Main Street. I'm just gonna run down the street.
British decide to take full advantage of the game mode and are literally just tearing down the street. Alright, next dice. British again.
This team's gonna run up. We're gonna run over here in this area. How far can I go? Can I take it to this? Sort of to there. Right to the fountain anyway.
British are booking it. Alright. Next dice. British again.
Oh, you're gonna know all my moves. These guys have got to get out of the way.
Yes, the other team has 2. These guys just got the 1, needing a 10 or less.
Oh,
They succeed with exactly a 10 and drop their pin. Where are they going?
kind of hurting. They're gonna run into this building.
Alright, 2 British men. We're moving into the first floor of the corner building. Next dice. British again.
Run down the street, boys. Ooh, stuck in the houses.
So moving the British unit in the alley towards the center of town. The Allies have detected a weakness and are looking to take advantage. Next dice. Germans. The non-shirker unit here is going to run back around and attempt to reinforce the center. German team has run. Next dice is British.
They're going to advance, but if they pass the order, they will advance over here. Watch out! Doesn't matter. We're that close to the house.
I haven't said
Pass the order
anything.
test.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, 7 lieutenants there. What's with you?
They pass and drop their only pin.
13
Alright.
shots into the building.
Oh, 13 shots into the building.
I don't
Okay.
know, advancing. That's the whole point of advancing.
Okay. Moved. Hardcover.
Yeah, like freaking.
Half your guys are probably in point blank, so you're gonna need 5 different colored dice. Because it's gonna be 4s and 5s to hit. For moved and hardcover.
Well, if it's 5s to hit, I'll just give you a hardcover and everything else.
Alright. 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
Yeah.
Gain 4s to kill.
Nice. Oops.
Oh, 5s to kill because I'm in a building. Extra protection. 5s to kill.
Extra protection my ass.
One dead man.
Okay.
Losing a rifle. And a pig. Alright, next dice.
Frighten me. Oh.
British again.
Can I fire a flamethrower advance and burn your ass?
You can. Alright. Jeff's finally realized what his flamethrower can do. He's advancing out of the building he was in.
That's probably
And
6 inches. You got 6 inches there? From the door? Not quite. I didn't think it was.
Alright. Alright.
Hey, burn from
He's
here.
gonna torch
Burn
him.
from there.
He's gonna torch him. Needing what? 3 to hit. For moving. Point blank. So 3 to 4, 4 to 3.
That's only 1 dice. What the heck?
1 die for all the goods. He lands it. Now roll another one to see how many guys you hit. You hit 5 guys, killing on anything but. About to wipe out another German unit. Yep. That's 5 dead men. An instant morale check for them with, you need to roll pins. 1d3 pins.
1d3 pins for... Oh, 1d3.
Yeah, 1d3 plus 1. Okay, so 2 pins. So needing to pass a order with the -4 penalty because of shirkers. They are gone. So there's another order dice for you, bud. Another wiped out German unit.
Alright, well that was...
They're gone. Alright, next dice.
Still not
Reach on over, Mr. Jeffrey. Oh, British again. Surprise, surprise.
These guys are just going to run into this building then.
Lieutenant's moved up. Alright, next dice. Germans. The unit in here is going to run down and attempt to get to the center flank because this is almost all lost at this point. But they're shirker units, they need to pass an order test. Luckily they do. Next dice out of the bag are Germans. What do the Germans have left? Oh, they have the, they have a lieutenant who hasn't come onto the table yet because he's failed every single one of his order tests. Alright, here we go again, 10 or less. Oh, he's coming on finally. Well, he's gonna, him and his man are gonna come on right here. They're gonna open fire on the squad. Alright, so, which I believe is just 3s to hit. 4 dice, needing 3s. Cock die, 4 hits, needing 5s to kill. No dead again, but a pin. Pins for days, buddy. Take a pin on this unit right here. Next dice. British.
Who's left? These guys.
What are these guys doing?
Oh, they are going to. Good question. That's hardcover, right? So let's
It is.
just run. Run over here. Where is he? They can hide behind that building. You won't touch him. Is that ambush? You are on ambush. Not too late. Called it. Run. Run again, boys.
Alright, the ambush is going off. Another one, another
That
ambush.
hurt
So who
last
all
time.
can see out of there? Alright, every single guy can see out of there in one way or another. So, I'm going to see if they pass the order.
Order test, yeah.
Alright. Did they pass the order? They passed the order, and they're now getting shot up. The SMGs are not in range, so
they're
it's
gonna die. Run.
so it's 3 assault rifles and 5 rifles, all needing 4s to hit. Again, apparently my guys didn't bring it. They only brought blanks, so 4s to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. Not bad. Oh no, 7 hits. Instead of 4, I knocked that over. I'm too busy looking through this camera. I didn't see. Did you see?
I did not see.
Okay. Needing 5s to kill. 2 dead. 2 chances for exceptional. Hey, we got 2 exceptionals.
No way.
Their leader is dead, and the rest are all rifles, right? So we can kill
yeah.
their leader off too. Not even a morale check for my trouble, eh?
Oh,
wait, or is it half the squad?
half the
It is
squad.
half the squad. All right, morale check. But
We got
the captain is here, so I'm pretty sure even with 3 pins, he still needs a 10 or less.
Oh, that's what, 3 pins now? Or would it started off as 2?
Oh yes, you're back up to 2.
Down
You
to
lost 1,
1.
now you're back up to 2. So
Sounds good.
needs a 10 or less because of the captain.
Ooh.
Makes it. All right, next dice. British.
Captain. Captain, my captain. Come on up. He's gonna run up too.
Captain, my captain's gonna run behind. There he is.
Boys, get down that street.
All right, last dice out of the bag.
Spade.
Germans. German officer is gonna move over and fire
Oh, you got 2.
at this. Apparently, I have a second dice too. They're gonna fire at this squad. Another 2 assault rifles. Needing 3s to hit. 4 hits. 5s to kill. We got 1 and another pin.
Which one did you shoot at this team?
That's close team.
Oh.
So, what's my last die? Oh, this unit over here in the building.
You killed one, right?
Yeah, I did. I finally got one. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
And that was it. Nice. Sweet deal.
A shirker unit that I forgot about in this building is going to start making their way towards the center of town, but they need to pass an order. They do, and they're going to move down to the first floor 6 inches out. All right, so they've run up, and that is the end of turn 4. We'll clean up and start turn 5. Top of turn 5, first dice out of the bag, Mr. Jeff. British. What are we seeing happen here?
Well, I'd like to advance this group and shoot down the alleyway.
Which one?
That way. I feel as though it
Okay.
might be too far. There's no way. You're not going 6 inches. What are you seeing? Oh, that's not too bad.
Yep. All right, you moving up.
Still, you're only gonna get like 3, maybe 4 guys tops that can freaking see that because the other ones are
literally be this. Is what you're getting.
Yeah, pretty much.
So these 5 guys would be able to shoot down. Pretty easy.
4. No, you need 5? I'll take whatever.
All right. So 6 shots. Needing 4s to hit. Was
3
it
hits?
3 hits? Needing 4s to kill. 2 dead. All right, and a pin. Next dice. Germans. I'm going to attempt to issue a fire order from the guys in the building out at the 10-man vet squad that's within point blank range. 1 pin. Nope, they fail and go down.
Point blank range and 1 window. Okay, 2 windows.
Alright, so nothing from them. Next dice. Germans can't pass an order or kill a man to save their lives. What's he doing?
Ah, he can might as well run the other direction then.
Alright, well, how about it?
Sir, I'm not gonna. Right.
Alright, flamethrower team is run up here.
Next.
Next dice. British again.
Alright. Well, might as well keep on running up. These guys are gonna advance and fire at the one on the left. If they pass their order test.
Alright. Attempting to pass in that order.
Yes.
They succeed. Alright, so I believe you had just passed an order test for these guys here to advance, and you were
Okay.
shooting at one of my officers.
So what's that, 5?
So were you moving these guys, or are they just gonna? Or are you just firing
Oh,
with
those guys are firing.
Yeah.
Yes. Advancing. They have to advance.
Yeah,
Keep
so where are they
moving
going?
forward. Up. They passed their order, right?
Yes.
There's only 1, 2.
So there.
Good enough. 6 inches up.
All right. My officer team is gonna go down. So I'll pull one of my German dice out of the bag, please.
What do we got? 4.
All right. So you have
Plus
4
1.
dice plus 1. So moved, point blank, small team and down. So 6 is the hit. 2 hits apparently, even after all that. Needing 4s to kill. Kills them both. Next dice, pull it out of the bag. Oh, Germans. Attempt to issue a fire order to this team right here. They have 1 pin. Passing order test. Get these god tier British dice out of here. They pass. They'll shed their 1 pin. And yeah, and we're gonna put 2 SMGs, 3 assault rifles, and 3 rifles into this squad here in the open. So that is 3 rifles, or 3 assault rifles, 2 SMGs, and 3 normal rifles, all needing 3s to hit. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, there's another one there. So what, 4? Okay. Needing 5s to kill.
Dude! Some of these
Another pin.
German
Just a pin. More blanks. Just a pin for the British. Next dice. Germans again. Alright. Guess we're going to issue a fire order to the lieutenant, who's going to put 4 point blank shots into this squad that just wiped out his compatriot. 4 shots, needing 2s to hit. 3 hits. 5s to kill. 2 dead. Chance for exceptional. No exceptional. But that's half the squad, and a morale check on 2 pins without an officer nearby for the first time. Alright, so an order test needing an 8 or better. 8 or lower. And he gets it. Next dice.
Did you go up the pins too?
Yeah, I did. British.
Well, next team. Rise up. Run, run, run. Forward, forward. Down the street. 12 inches. I can go all the way wherever I want to go there. Beautiful.
British unit moving up. Alright, next die.
Oh, this guy's lost a guy. I think they were assaulted at one point.
British again.
Run. Well then this team's got to run up too. Stay away 12 inches away from the Woo! Hitting roofs and shit. So I can turn a little bit. I don't want to bend this, but basically.
Alright.
But it's
7-man vet unit coming up.
so I can't.
Alright, next dice.
That's very hard.
British again.
What just happened here? I just fucked something up. These 3 guys.
Okay.
That's what's happening.
There's another one for you, buddy.
It's too hot. It's too hot. Thanks. Run. Okay. Like I've been doing. Run. Still going through the fire. Shit. It's okay. You can run too. It's gonna get a little crowded here. Unless you plow through shit. Alright, let's do it. Run. You're getting ready to come around the corner. Ooh, it's hot.
Squad.
Oh, you got 1 pin.
Oh yeah, I gotta make an order test. 10 or less.
Well, they just.
Over here. Another one.
Oh, these guys in the building are gonna run out as well. There's no point in them being in there. Where are you running to? Oh, 6 inches. Sorry. It's the other way.
Alright, to the fountain. Next dice.
Fountain of Youth.
British again.
Oh, okay. Okay. Lieutenant. It's gotta run up 6 inches, right?
Yep.
Door. So I just had it right in front of me. I'll be okay. He's not even going anywhere near there. Oh.
Alright, next dice.
I was on fire, dude. Oh, gee.
Another British.
Makes sense. That makes sense. And then Capitan. Run. Oops.
Hey, Germans. This unit is going to attempt to assault the unit over here. Not that this has ended well for us anyway, but we are really out of options. So we're going to attempt to see. So we'll see. We're in.
Go away. Get away from me, you German freaks. Light them up.
Alright, so here we go into the cluster. So I haven't lost a man out of this unit yet, so 10 dice, needing 5s. He's in the open, so he'll respond with whatever he has left. The green are the tough fighters.
Yes, 7 dice.
Oh, finally. So 2 tough fighter hits and a regular hit. Let's see if the tough fighters kill anyone else. The tough fighters killed 2 more guys, so that's 5 dead British. With 2
Ouch.
attacks coming back. Finally. Well, you might just, well, you're going to lose the combat anyway, but you get 2 attacks back, so. It's impossible for you to win the combat. But you get to try and kill some of my guys, so 2 dice. You get 1. One of my guys. One of my riflemen go down. Alright. Next dice. I got to consolidate. I get to consolidate 1 inch. Alright, boys. Move back behind the building. Alright, next dice, buddy. Oh, Germans. This Shirker unit here is going to attempt to run towards the center. They succeed. So they're going to run up. Alright, they've moved. Next dice. So do you even have anything left in there?
I have 1 more, yes.
Attempt to run this Shirker unit towards the center.
Which is mine.
They pass. Alright, and the last dice, is this the last one?
It is.
Alright, so that's the last dice goes to the British, which is this 10-man massacre unit over here. So, let's see what
They're
it
just
does.
gonna fire into the building.
Okay, so what, hard cover down, 7s to hit? So, 13 shots, needing 7s.
Nothing.
Wow. First time the British have whiffed on something. Alright, and that's the end of turn 5, coming up on potentially the last turn of this mayhem street of what's going on here. The score is currently 4-2 in favor of the Allied invasion. Top of turn 6. Alright, buddy. First die. Oh yeah, oh I guess vision.
Doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Almost max vision, 23 inches.
You ain't hiding from anyone.
Germans. This dice is a big deal. No reason not to. We're going to assault from here into them. We're within 6, so there's no reactionary fire. Let's go.
Germans come pouring out of an alleyway. No
I
reactionary
mean,
fire.
they're literally,
Oh, okay.
it's, yeah, eh? Okay, Germans come pouring out into combat. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because we lost one in the last combat. So there are now green are tough fighters, gray are not. Needing 5s to kill. The gray, that's all 5 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 guys left, right? So they die. They're gone.
Yep.
All right. I'll take a British dice out of the bag. Awesome. And the Germans consolidate 2 inches. So they're just gonna kind of duck into this alley here. So yeah. All right. Next dice. British. Uh-oh.
Well, that team that's hurting down there is just gonna run off the table.
They're gonna try.
Attempt to.
All right. The British attempting to pass their order to run off the table,
They
and they fail and go down. The
Damn.
dice have finally betrayed the British. I
Yeah.
got you there, bud. All right. Next dice. British again. The critical.
Yeah, flamethrowers go to advance and start burning their boys down.
We forgot about the German. We forgot about the flamethrower.
Hopefully.
All right, needing
The
3s to
NBA.
hit. 1 die. Gets it. How many guys do you hit? 4, killing on anything but. These guys are not shirkers. So 3 dead men. And roll for pins. 3 pins. Okay, so they got 4 pins, because I believe it's D3 plus 1 if I'm not mistaken. And they need to pass an instant morale check. And a -4, but their first lieutenant is right here. So it'll actually be a 7 or less. Woo! 6, they pass. Thank you, Lieutenant.
No way.
But
Very
it's
nice.
still 3 dead men. So that's 1 rifle, 2, 3 rifles. Alright, next dice. Germans. We're going to attempt to issue a run order to wipe out these 2 units here. From this unit right here, we're going to block off. But they're shirkers, so we need 9 or less. We succeed. So we're going in. 10 attacks on these 2 poor British guys. And they're down, so they also don't get reactionary fire.
Oh, shit.
So again, we
Small
need some
team.
5s. Hey, what, 10, 4. 3 green are the tough fighters. I mean, that's enough right there. They're wiped. All right. There you are, sir. Bins are gone. That's the dice. All right. The Germans get to try and run away. 4 inches. It's enough to put them back behind the building. All right, next dice. Germans again. Okay. Let me think. The German lieutenant is actually going to duck back behind this building, since he's actually in a vulnerable position over here. And that's it. All right, next dice. Germans again. Squad here is going to go on attempt to go on ambush, but they are shirkers. They need 10 or less because lieutenant is now supporting them. They're good. Next dice. Apparently Germans again. Attempt to issue a fire order to the guys in the building to open fire on these guys out here in point blank. But they have 1 pin. Needing an 8 or less. They're going down again. Next dice. British.
Okay. Alright, let's do it. Advance.
So what are we doing?
These guys are going to advance and shoot at your
Alright.
team in the thing there.
So where are you moving them
Advance.
here?
They go 6 inches from there. Yeah, right up close to you. But like away from the building.
Like how away from the building?
they're standing right in the middle of the road, having a good time shooting.
All right, well, that's what 7 guys, 9 shots, 3s to hit, or yeah, 3s to hit because you moved, but point blank.
Aren't you down? Oh, you're not down.
I'm not down.
You're not down.
So 3s to hit.
Boo.
4 hits, 4s to kill. 2 dead, chance for exceptional. No, so 2 dead. That's not half the squad. That's a assault rifle. That's a regular rifle. I think I'm basically having to take SMGs now, so we'll take that SMG, and they're up to 5 pins. Okay, next dice. Okay, German dice. I guess these guys here are going to we're going to attempt to issue an advance to them, and then we're going to blap the squad that's out in the open. So, but we need to pass an order first. 10 or less because Lieutenant. We got a 10. Thank you, Lieutenant. So greens need 4s, gray need 3s. All the grays missed, and we had 3 hits overall. Alright, sounds about right. 5s to kill, no kills. One squad brought actual ammo to the fight.
Yeah, what's happening here?
Next dice.
We're vets, bro. Can't touch
British.
us. Okay, those 2 wounded guys are gonna go back in the house, I guess, because it's not like they gotta go anywhere.
Alright, next dice.
They cut the run. Let's get back in that house. What are you thinking?
British again.
Oh, I guess, Lieutenant, where are you going? Rewind. You go back in this building for now.
Alright, next dice. Aren't they all yours?
No, there's one more. Yes, they are all mine. Alright, so these guys. Oh! That didn't sound good.
I don't see anything, Brick.
Yeah, it's off his hand. He's supposed to be holding a long stick. He's not holding
we'll find it after.
He's not holding it anymore. He's going in this house.
Okay. What else is happening?
These guys are running away from it all. Down here, I guess. Whatever.
Allies beginning their retreat. Or are we just going to resolve what's happening over here with these guys?
Yep, all I got is get these guys here.
Trying to force the draw. Alright, here we go. The 10-man vet unit into the 9-man German unit.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
There we go.
We got just 10 shots then? Oh!
Yeah, 10 dice, needing 4s.
Ah.
What is that, 3 dead?
Yeah.
Alright, 3 dead, but they get to attack back with 5 tough fighters and 4 rifles. So they need to get at least 3. There it is, 4 dead men.
Yeah.
So you lose the combat, and that's it, and that's game. I guess we'll come back and we'll wrap it up, and then we'll do our closing remarks. Alright, so the Allied forces conceded at the end of turn 6. We rolled for another turn, and we got it, but we were kind of calculating out after the botched assault, and the likelihood, the best the Allies can pull out is a draw, and they'd need to literally pull the first 3 order dice out of the bag, because they could technically have this unit. If they got the first one, they'd be able to get off the table edge, which would give them 3 victory points, which would make it 8 to 7, but then he'd also have to get his flamethrower team out of the way because they're at risk of being killed by any number of units here. Even if they manage to kill this unit, they're still likely going to get wiped out by one of the other 2 units, which would then still make it 10 to 8. So he'd have to get them out, but then also he'd have to get this unit over here in the building because they're at risk of being assaulted by the unit here in the building with all the tough fighters. Just a lot of stuff would have to go right for them to win, so Jeff is conceded. Jeff, what are your thoughts?
Well, not even to win, but just to have the...
just to draw.
Just to draw. But yeah, made it tough. You have to keep running. Run all the way down. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think the smoke screen is something that needs to be taken more advantage of, because I think you and I both acknowledged that, yeah, turn 1 and 2, we're not shooting nothing. And, yeah, I think the 2 German lists, because it didn't matter which one I chose, because they both get to either put down a bunker or put down 2 pieces of hard cover or 4 pieces of soft cover. So I think being able to put the pieces of hard cover here and setting up that ambush basically just shut everything down over here. Obviously the whole thing turned. It was a very one-sided allied fight for the most part, but I think obviously this one order test right here, the 2-man unit that failed on the 2-pin order, which would have gotten them off the table, ended up giving me 2 victory points and cost you 3. And at that point there, I was able to get the rest of the German forces that were on either flank to converge into the middle, since that's basically where we pushed you with all the ambushes. So all the ambushes basically made all of this not completely unappealing and forced everything you had to come through here, which was looked like it was going to work out really, really well for you, because I didn't think I was actually going to be able to get here in time and stop you. But I think my 2 lieutenants basically intimidated you enough to the point when they were just shooting down that it delayed you for the 1 turn I needed to get reinforcements to the center.
Yes, well played.
But what do you have, like an MVP on the table? Your captain was ridiculous for helping all your units that got shot up over here get over.
Yeah, that's kind of worth having him. But I kind of needed 2 platoons so to have increased manpower. It was an awesome scenario and an awesome game. Yeah, man. Yeah. I liked it.
Yeah, I'd have to, I think, the German MVP, I don't even know if the Germans have an MVP. Did anyone do anything clutch on this side? I mean, this unit here, I guess, survived and ended up wiping out the 1 unit here, which basically pushed back your, like, all the stuff you had right on the table edge, I guess they helped stop. So I guess, yeah, this 1 unit here. The rest of my guys all just basically loaded freaking blanks in their guns. I'm rolling 7-8 dice, needing 5s to kill, and I roll not a single 5. I think that happened to me, what, 2-3 times this game?
2 times for sure.
I go into assault against you twice with 5 tough fighters and 5 regs, just needing 5s to kill like 2 dudes, lose the assault, lose my entire full strength 10-man unit, kill like 2 of your 7 men that just have rifles. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. I almost feel like you should have pushed this flank, I think, harder.
Absolutely.
Instead of coming to the center, I think you should. I think you also.
Center, we could have jumped through the house. It would have helped a bit. I don't know. There's different moves there. Sure. Yeah.
I think you underutilized your flamethrower. I think you like with all the buildings and everything. That flamethrowers are absolutely terrifying units. I was trying to find a way to kill him, but then you kept him kind of like back and like not really in the thick of it.
Don't touch it.
And then he just he came up here, wiped this team out, came over here, almost wiped this team off. Like this team has 5 pins on them right now.
Disgusting.
So, no, I think all the German ambushes, and I think them basically just shutting down anything you wanted to do in these areas was huge. So, anyhow, I guess we'll call it here. Please like, subscribe the video, and check out the description page for the other social media feeds that we have. And we'll see you guys next time.